Hello and welcome back to Let's Build the Belated 200 subscriber special. Today's probably going to be a quick episode as we're just going to go through the loadouts for all the aircraft for the US carrier battle group. So I like how in the group they show which ship exactly they're stationed on, so that's kind of cool. So first off, let's see. We're going to outfit all of Hatchet Squadron with their AIM 260s with the Fleer. Oh, let's see. Does that... I think it... 626232. It doesn't seem to take up like an additional hard point or anything, so... we'll take it with the Atfler. That will give them some... There we go. Ready immediately. Ignore magazines. That will give them a little bit extra utility. Now, I think we're going to have everyone... as opposed to last time where I had some units... Debating how I want to do this. Yeah, so I think Short Sword Squadron will... these guys will be ready with the Atfleer. And we'll take... yeah. We'll have Broadsword Squadron be equipped 50% with... what does that do? Oh, just from 2 to 6. Okay. They'll be half equipped with the heavy cap loadout. And the other half will be equipped with a strike loadout for... where's it going to be? Probably under... the AGs. If we could throw 4 harpoons on there, they should have. Here, last room. Ooh, that's interesting. 4 harpoons or 2 long-range anti-ship missiles. Whew, so we have 12 missiles for 8. That would be useful for... Let's ready 2 of them. So that gives you 8 long-range anti-ship missiles. Let's ready 2 with the latest harpoon. There we go. Now for these guys, I think we're gonna do what we did last time. Well, let's see what the loadouts are. So a short range loadout has 4 jamming pods and 2 anti-radiation missiles. Okay, so cancel that then. We're just gonna... since there's no... I thought they might be able to carry more... I thought they might be able to carry more jamming pods in lieu of missiles, but apparently not. So... because I don't think... we're just gonna give them the most advanced one. And we could probably send... yeah, we can send 1 out immediately. As what they'll probably do is try to do a strike on... they'll do a strike on the 2 small attack groups, which that's what I'm kind of envisioning the harpoons for, is with 8 harpoons, that should be it. We've seen they have terrible anti-missile defense capability, so I'm thinking use the harpoons to sink the small ships, and then we can have one aircraft use their long-range anti-ship missiles for the 2 frigates, and that should leave 6 anti-ship missiles plus 2 harms to go after the battle group. Which those probably won't make it through the missile defenses, but it'll give them something to think about. For the F-35s, I think what we're going to do here is I gave some thought about this, and honestly, in all of our tests, this Hawk has not been effective at all. So I think for now, what they're going to do is they'll go with an external JDAM, an external loadout. So they'll sacrifice a little bit of stealth, but that's fine for this first one, since we know they're just going to be shooting down a shit ton of missiles. So this will give them 8 JDAMs and 2 Sidewinders, which I think puts them on par with the Hornets. What's this loadout? Oh, that actually gives them more than the Super Hornets, so there you go. So that will make them a little more effective in this first round, and then afterwards we can decide which loadouts we want them to be rearmed to. The Hawkeyes is going to be a no-brainer. AEW. I will say at least crossbow 1 through 6. There's my ready arm. I can have... There we go. So we can do 2 sorties. Oh, that must have been what I was missing, is enabling quick turnaround here. So then they'll have to stand down. So I think what we'll do is we'll ready these for quick turnaround as well. And then we cannot enable quick turnaround on these guys, but we can enable quick turnaround for these guys. Because I don't know what is the normal turnaround. Does it say here? Ready time sustained ops 20 hours. Holy shit. Yeah, quick turnaround gives you 2 sorties. Sustained is 1 sortie a day. So we'll have the first 6 set to quick turnaround. And we might be able to get a smaller stand down. These guys, do these have... We cannot enable quick turnaround on the Growlers. I don't think we really need... With how much time these guys... We can enable quick turnaround. We shouldn't need it. The Stingrays should definitely... So 6 of them, we're going to... Oh, really? We can't have quick turnaround on the frickin' UCAVs? Let's see, is this... Oh, that's a dual-purpose warhead. I think that's, Is that like a cluster bomb? Versus the Brooch, which is... Yeah, I think this is a cluster bomb. Yeah, 145. Each one is about 1.5 kilograms. So I want 2 of these armed with cluster bombs. So the JSOW A. 4 of them we can arm with... What do we want 4? Mm-hmm. Trying to decide what this would probably be. Uh, you know what? Yeah, we'll ready arm for them with the brooch warhead. I think this actually, what was that loadout? Because I see there's two. Oh, okay. This is just an improved version of the missile. They still have two those, and then we can do a. We can have 8 small diameter bombs. Shit. Are these guys equipped with the designator? I assume so. Oops. Sorry. Oh, I did a thing. Does that return it to my magazine then? It did, okay. So Mark 82. This is going to be a 500-pound warhead, and they can carry. Where's my ready arm? There it is. It would carry 2 of those. They can carry JDAM, which is GPS, and these are going to be 1,000-pounders, I think. Yeah, 1,000 pounds. The Mark 82 again, 500-pound small diameter bomb. Okay, so they can't carry a 2,000-pound bomb. That's kind of what I was hoping for. It looks like the most they can carry are 1,000-pounders, which I think is equivalent to the warhead of the brooch. Yeah, 1,000-pound penetrator. So at that point, since the number would be equal, the only thing I might consider doing is so you get 2 cluster bombs, and then we could have 16 small diameter bombs, which I guess we can experiment with them. We can always change it in the future, but what we can then do is basically use these drones, kind of like last time, where we used that as an attack on Woody Island without having to commit our manned aircraft, and we can keep them for the more pressing threats since Woody Island was poorly guarded. Alright, so these guys are going to be ready with 9 tons of cargo, I guess. Our SV-22s, we are going to give the Mark 50. We aren't going to fuck around with the Hawk. We're just going to use the. Let me make sure this is the actual torpedo release. Where's the release conditions? The launch altitude. Negative 1,500 feet to 1,000 feet above ground level. Okay. Yeah, so this is what we want, not the Hawk. The Hawk would have its uses, but actually, is there a heavy version of that? No. Okay, that's fine. But just because it caused so much heartache, we're not going to do that. Likewise, with these guys, we're going to use a short range. Oh, 816. Oh, in that case, the difference between the short range and the long range is long range adds a drop tank, so it doesn't actually penalize you. I think in game you're probably going to be penalized with like a slightly like your aircraft's performance attributes are going to be degraded. I think they have adjusted that, but so 2 of these we're going to have on standby for search and rescue, and then 2 of them we can use, because this is going to be another thing we could potentially do too, is what's the range on these Hellfires? 15 nautical miles for the sensors, 5 nautical miles. This might be another thing we could experiment with too, is just instead of using the harpoons, use these guys. Although, here, joint air-to-ground missiles, so an even more up-to-date version. And then they have the 70mm rockets as a backup, because this should have a range of... Okay, also 5 nautical miles. Is the Hellfire also 5 nautical miles? I assume so. Yeah, okay, so we aren't losing range there. Oh, one thing I will do is... Actually, we're going to switch one of these guys. First of all, ASW loadout should be... They do have a surge. 4 sorties. Okay. I'll take that. 2 sorties for the Ospreys. Actually, we're just going to keep 1 prime for search and rescue. The other is we can have a helicopter. Oh, is this? Oh, that's for sonar. I thought one of these could have been... Okay, so these are aerial... Basically like mine hunting, mine sweeping outfits. There we go. This is what I want. So this is... We're going to have one of them equipped with a electronic warfare system, which should basically help with... basically help it jam missiles that are trying to attack ships. So we'll have that. So what will probably happen is he'll go up first. Adepts 3 and 4 will go out to attack the missile corvettes. Then they'll come back, and we'll probably refit those as well with the this AOEW AMP module, so that way they can assist in future defense. And then now all these guys we're going to set for ASW use. Ready immediately. Actually, can I just... There we go. Ready immediately. Oh, that did not do what I wanted it to do. Oh, it's only doing... Okay, so you're limited by... It'll only work on 1 ship at a time. That's fine, that's fine. Ready immediately. Alright, now we have our hub here, so let us do 9 tons of cargo. We can also... Nah, let's just fit these guys for cargo. There we go. And now we have more helicopters. Draw from here. From the Constellation frigates. Right, we have another... And the other supply ship, which... Okay, if we're... yeah. We'll just fit them with cargo for now. Alright. What's this occupied? That, like, how many... So, that should do it for our battle group. We'll do magazines later for putting more missiles in and stuff, but that should give us quite a deadly Airwing. So, with that, now I'm debating if I want to add an LCS. Fucking scope creep, man. Oh. Let's see. I don't think it'd be worth adding for this battle group because it's what, an RQ. Not an RQ4, I know that much. Raven, could add a Raven. TV and IR camera, short range. AWACS probably better. Especially since it doesn't have Link 16. Sentinel, that might be... No, that looks more for carrier operations. Neptune looks like peak temperature reduction. Oh, infrared stealth. Okay. Cool air mix. Decently long range. Maritime surveillance. This might be able to... Class 1 UAV. Catapult launcher. Okay. What's recovery, though? The LCS might be able to carry that. The 180. Puma. Blackjack. Global Hawk. Shadow, Scan Eagle. I don't think any of the UAVs that the LCS could carry are going to be of a benefit to us. So, yeah. Well, one last intrusive thought, but we're not going to take the LCS on this. So, with that, I think that'll do for this episode. So, thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for next time. And stay safe out there, and we'll see you then.